Hello and welcome to this meditation to help you jump timelines onto your highest possible timeline. Just a disclaimer before you take part in this meditation, in this cosmic journey, to really make sure that you're at a place in life when you are ready for a change. You're ready for a big shift to take place. If you're feeling pretty comfortable with life, and things are going pretty well, and you're enjoying the way that things are going, this meditation perhaps might not be for you. The people that took part in this live version of this meditation, recorded in the summer of 2022, had some pretty large shifts, and it can feel a bit like having your whole world turned upside down if you are quite far away from your highest timeline. So if you aren't ready for the large impact of that, maybe try one of my more gentler meditations. For the rest of you that are ready to rumble, find a comfortable space, sitting or laying down, make sure you won't be disturbed, and enjoy the ride.
Just close your eyes, and we are going to do a guided soul journey today to help you release old parts of your life and call in your highest timeline. I want you to start by just settling into your body, settling in your energy. You can imagine your energy moving from around you into your solar plexus and then moving it down to your root. And then start to imagine growing roots out of the base of your spine. And as you're growing these roots deep down into Mother Earth, I'm going to just bring in some protection. So as usual, just say amen or thank you after I say amen. It means that we give the beings that I work with permission to work with us and come in. Calling on Archangel Michael and our highest astral bodyguards to please do protection on all levels for us throughout this session and this journey. Make sure we're completely protected on all levels. Make sure everything that we experience is 100% organic, no filters, no overlays, no projections. Make sure that we're protected from service to self beings, and make sure that this session is kept completely private for anyone on the live session and anyone listening to the recording also. And make sure that everything that happens is within our highest good and divine harmony with the most benevolent outcomes. Amen, amen, amen. Thank you. So now I want you to turn your attention to your roots and just breathing up healing energy from the earth now. So imagine your roots tapping into pockets of healing energy in Mother Earth and just breathing them up the roots. You may see this as a bright light, as a gold color, maybe it's sparkly. Keep a gentle smile on your face throughout this session. If the corners of your mouth go down, your energy is going to go down. Corners of your mouth go up, it will keep your vibrations nice and high and make this guided journey a lot more powerful. So breathing up energy now into the base of the spine, allowing it to clear through your spine. Really start to deepen the breath. Place the tongue on the roof of your mouth to make the energy connection stronger, breathing in and out of the nose if possible. Bring up this energy from the earth into your heart space. And then breathing your love from your heart space back down the spine, down into the roots, down into Mother Earth. And just smiling and breathing and running love with the earth. So on the in-breath, breathing loving energy into the heart. The out-breath, breathing the energy out. And I'm going to call upon Mother Earth to help ground us throughout this session, and to please help us remove and clear any stagnant energy sitting in our energy channels, any dark chi. Please help us remove and clear this, allow it to sink back down into the roots, into the earth, to be transposed. Don't ever worry that you're hurting Mother Earth by breathing or sending any bad energy into the earth. To her, it's all just energy, and she's able to transpose it and send it back to you. Just like trees, when we breathe, send back oxygen. Now I want you to breathe this energy up the back of the spine, past the heart, through the head. And I want you to imagine pushing this energy up the top of your head, out like a fountain. So you can really use your breath for this, really deepening your breath and using the out breath to push the energy out of the top of the head. Imagine this energy shooting out the top of your head like a fountain, raining back down on you, sparkly energy raining all around you, clearing your auric fields. Now I want you to bring your awareness all the way up to the sun, way above you. I want you to imagine the sun shining down on you now, shining healing light codes through your crown chakra, through your body, feeling it all the way through all of the auric fields, all of the outside of your body, feeling it clear the energy in your skin, in your face. And then as it moves through the body, clearing the blood, the bones, the tissues of your body, clearing through the organs, feeling this healing light from Mother Earth and from the sun, feeling completely held and safe. And allowing this healing energy, these beautiful light codes to permeate every single cell in your body. Feeling the warmth of the sun, feeling the comfortable heaviness of the earth, feeling the gravity pulling your body down, keeping you safe before we start to journey upwards and outwards. Calling on heavenly vacuums to do a clean sweep of any dark chi being released. Thank you. Amen, amen, amen. Okay, so I'm just going to do a little blanket clearance of our energy to clear any attachments or anything holding us down, holding our vibrations down before we travel. Calling on the highest, most loving angels, guides, and divine light beings, please find, remove, and clear any blockages or resistances anywhere in our being, anywhere in our chakra system, meridian system, Nadi system, anywhere in our physical body, anywhere in our mental, emotional, or spiritual body. Also clear any predatory attachments, any sort of predatory tech at all, any curses, vows, spells that are affecting us, any spirits that are affecting us that are ready to now be ascended, calling on angelic ascension teams to please help these spirits pass over now, send them all of the healing that they need, all of the understanding, all of the love, all of the forgiveness and apologies, and reunite them with their family on the other side. Thank you. Amen. And everything that's being removed, please apply this to all incarnations, all dimensions, all parallel lives. Make sure there's no booby traps. Make sure that nothing gets left behind, no spores, no seeds, no entrails, no enzymes, no shards. And any energetic holes that are left from removing attachments, we call upon Isis now to place a light orb within these. And I'm also calling on Archangel Gabriel to place angelic balm over everywhere we've had something removed today, so that it can heal fully, the energy can heal fully without creating any weak spots. And we also do not give permission for anything else to be reattached. And we would like to be protected from any reattachment. In accordance with the highest good, amen, amen, amen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's just smile and breathe. Feel as your energy shifts, feel as your vibrations get higher. You might start getting tingly hands and feet. Okay. So now as we start to move into the journey section, I would like you to bring your awareness to your heart chakra. So bring your awareness into the center of your chest, feeling into this center. You may visualize it as a strong green or a pink, maybe a golden light coming out of the chest. If you are unable to visualize, then just feel this journey with the energy, or allow yourself to be guided. I want you to breathe in the energy from the crown chakra and the root now. Breathing this energy into the heart and expanding your heart chakra, making it bigger and bigger with each breath until you're able to project it out in front of you as a portal. Calling on the angels, guides, and divine light beings to fully and completely protect this portal. Make sure that it's one way so nothing can come back through with us. And make sure that we're nice and safe stepping through. Thank you. Amen. So imagine projecting this portal of love and light out in front of you. And on the other side of this portal, we're going to be stepping into a landscape in space. So this is going to come through different for everyone. And before we go through, we're going to call upon any guides that can come through to help us. Usually when we journey, these will be a power animal, but I'm going to leave this open today, is if a different guide would like to come through that isn't an animal. So just call upon a guide to help you journey today as we journey through space and time to call in our highest possible timeline. The intent of this journey is to allow us to let go of timelines that are not serving us, any false light timelines, any negative timelines, any attachments to old patterns, old habits, old people, old places that we have outgrown, that we are clinging to out of comfort and fear. We would like our highest timeline to come in today. Thank you. Amen. So hopefully you've allowed a guide to come through. Those of you who are not yet very open psychically, you may just feel this as a presence. You may feel it as a light. Some of you may actually perceive a guide. It may be an animal or a person or a light being. Wherever they are, just send them some love from your heart. Intend sending them love. And before we step through the portal, just ask if this guide has anything to give you for this journey. So see if there's any gifts that this guide has to give you for this journey before we step through the portal and out of time and space. Okay, so thank the guide, whether they gave you anything or not, and step up to the portal. And then when you feel ready, I want you to make your way through the portal. And as you go through, I want you to just start exploring the landscape around you. So you may be on a planet, you may be floating in the stars. I don't know where you're going to be guided today, but allow your guide to take you through. And I'm just going to bring through some light language while you explore this landscape. And while you're exploring, just ask if there's anything you need along the way. And then we'll come back and do some more guided to help you bring in the highest timeline. Okay, so I hope you like that little exploration. And just wherever you are, I want you to now look around you for a platform. This platform may be made of rock, it may be made of clouds, it might be a star, it may be just light. But we are looking around for a platform, just like we stand on platforms waiting for trains. This platform is going to help us access all of our timelines at once, any timelines that we wish to access, that we need to access for this journey. We'll be able to find them from this platform. So make your way over to the platform, have it move over to you. And as you stand on this platform, I want you to have an awareness of timelines forming around you. They may be scattered around the floor, they may be around above you, around the sides. And the main timelines, or the main sections of timelines that we're going to be working with today. To your left, you will see the timeline that you've traveled on to get where you are now. In front of you will be your current timeline. And then somewhere over to the right of you, maybe even next to your current timeline, if you're quite close to your highest timeline, will be the highest possible timeline that we can access in this moment, in this now. So just take a moment to feel into these. Notice if there's any color variations. If you're doing this by feeling, notice whether they feel different, whether one feels more buzzy, more fast, lighter, lower. Just notice what comes up as you feel into these various nows. And we're first going to turn our attention to the timeline that we've walked upon to get here. And you can turn around to face this timeline so that it's in front of you so you can see it properly, or you can keep it to the left if that feels good. And I want you to notice around this main timeline, around this path that you've walked, there is an infinite number of tiny timelines all spread out. So these may just feel like energy fragments. They may seem like golden strands or other pathways. And these are all the times that you've made different decisions in your life. These are all of the timelines that you could have possibly taken that would have led you to different destinations. And looking and feeling into them, I want you to notice where any of these timelines are attached to your physical being. So feel into your physical being now, every level of your body, every level of your aura. They may be attached above you or below you. And I want you to just notice if any of these, including the one you've just walked down, is still attached to you now. So do a scan and feel everywhere. You may have many attached all over your body. You may just have that one. So do a big scan, just like we do when we're looking for attachments to remove. Feel into these timelines, feel where they're attached. And I'm going to say out an invocation now. You can either repeat this to yourself out loud or in your head, or just as usual, say amen or thank you. I'm going to say it as if I'm saying it for myself. And I'm going to ask that this be also for the collective and anyone who's listening. As I stand here now in a space between time and between timelines, I am now ready to fully accept and fully release any timelines which do not serve my highest good. I take full responsibility and give full consent to releasing these old timelines now, to releasing these old patterns, these old thought processes, these old attachments and this old me, I give full consent to release all that needs to be released so that I may finally call in my highest timeline, my highest possible life path. I call upon my angels, guides, and light beings now to gently detach and remove any timelines, attachments, anywhere from my being that are holding me back from my highest timeline. In accordance with highest good. Amen. Thank you. So just notice if you're feeling things release now. Maybe you've got some helpers helping things release. Anything that you feel is getting stuck, just gently ask what it needs, what it's trying to teach you before it's allowed to be released. And again, I'm going to bring through some light language while you're going through this process. Anything that gets stuck, just ask for the awareness of why it's stuck and ask what you need to know before you can let it go. And remember, you can call upon your guides, also dragons, any protective dragons that are here to help us today. We can call upon our dragons as well, any angels, any guides that you work with to assist with this process.
Kurmiano ya kaya suya toya mo siartu maya sayoto yart moya tai siartu ya saya to isaya soaya saya mo saya ta isaya uya sa kuartu mia siartu ya yar tiano saya soakaya Imia po iria mo puakanaya sa ikaro tomaya sara tongaya tu imu kaya toa ia toarnaya tuertaya tortamoaga imoya karnaya taya tamoko siaro kai soatamo isiartu ira tomakiartu mosataya sataya Mi kartu muatai mosaico iko sa tu mosa ira to musa kamo to mayasa isa mo kaya saya tai su isartomo kiarmo komoya kamo tu siarto tumokaya ima kapusa karamo kia potorma irato masakamo karmo kamo sayata.
Okay, so hopefully you've been able to remove all the attachments that were needed. If any are still attached, it may just be that we can't remove them all in one go. This is going to be a really, really powerful journey, and not everyone's going to be ready to detach from everything that's known and comfortable. It can be quite painful. So remember that you can use this journey, you can use this meditation to come back as many times as you want to help with the clearing and to help move you closer to your highest timeline. You can also use it in the future to keep you on your highest timeline as well, if you can feel you're getting pulled out of alignment. Okay, so now bringing your awareness back to the platform, coming back to stand in the center. You may feel a bit lightheaded, you may feel more tingly than usual. It's almost like you're floating. We've just let go of a lot of anchors that were keeping you in your current reality. And now coming back to the timeline that you're on in front of you. And what we want to do is to imagine the timeline that we're currently on that may be stretched out in front of us. I want you to imagine making it darker. I want you to start dulling it down, almost like a dimmer switch, turning down the lights, giving gratitude and thanks for the path that once laid before you, but also having the acknowledgement that this is not your highest path, this is not your highest timeline, and it's your right to call in your highest timeline now. It's your right as a sovereign being, it's your right as a soul in this experience, in this life experience, to experience all that you're supposed to and the highest possible expression of that. So as this timeline dulls, I want your highest possible timeline, I want you to start making that brighter. So again, if you're not working visually, just turn the energy up and turn the energy down on the other one. If you're working visually, I want you to make this beautiful golden, sparkly, really, really turn it up and then start to expand it. And I want you to imagine the platform that you're on rotating until your highest possible timeline is dead in front of you. So take a couple of seconds to rotate this round, calling in, giving permission for this highest possible timeline to manifest. Maybe saying in your head, I'm ready, I'm ready. Show me how good it can get, universe. Let's go, I'm ready. Bring me in your highest timeline. Bring me in my highest timeline in accordance with highest good. And as this timeline forms in front of you, I want you to look down the path in front of you. And we're going to walk a little way down today just to see, have a little peep, have a little feel what the energy feels like. Feel the things change in your body so that we can literally embody this new timeline. And before we start to walk forwards, I want you to just be aware if there is any blockages in your path. Also, as you walk down the path, you may come to blockages. There might be something blocking your path, literally, as you're working visually. You might have bricks in the road. There might be a rock. There might be a guide. There might be an ex-lover. There might be a parent. There's an infinite number of things that can be blocking our highest timeline. And again, if you're doing this energetically, you might just feel you come to resistance. So as you come to any blockages, I want you to just work through them, asking why they're there, what you need to do, and trust that the answers will come. If they're bricks, maybe you need a bulldozer to move them. If it's a parent, maybe you need to give them a hug or some forgiveness, or just move them out of the way. So I want you guys to, again, take your own journey now when you feel ready. Walking slowly down this timeline and just bringing any awareness in. Maybe you meet some new guides. Maybe there's even some new modalities, some new learnings, some new vocations, new places to visit that are coming through strong. And again, I'm just going to bring through some light language as you travel through. Okay, so wherever you are, just finish up with the section that you're on and take one last look around. Take one last feel of the frequencies of this vibration, of this new life we've just created, of this new timeline. And then slowly make your way back to the platform, setting the intention to take with you all of the clarity, the learnings, all of the vibrational frequency, this complete embodiment of this new you, this new timeline. Bringing it all back with you to the platform, noticing how different you feel, how different everything feels now that we've shifted timelines, we've shifted realities. And then from the platform, I want you to turn around and look for the portal, this beautiful heart-centered portal, bringing you back down to this grounded reality in earth, bringing you out of the astral realms, bringing you back down to your roots, back to Mother Earth. And just slowly make your way through the portal and bring your energy, bring your awareness, your consciousness back into your body. Again, you may feel quite tingly or lightheaded, so just taking a moment, maybe feeling your body with your physical hands, feeling your legs, feeling into your hands, touching your shoulders, maybe touching your face, just literally bringing yourself back into this physical body, this physical vehicle. And again, feeling back down into the root. So imagine this portal now closing. So we ask this portal to be closed with love and bringing it back into the heart center. We're also going to ask to gently soften and close the crown chakra back to a normal size, so that we're not walking around taking in all of the energies from the day, calling on angels to place an angelic filter in our crown chakra to make sure we're only connecting with that which is in our highest good. You might want to do some gentle tapping around your third eye and crown chakra to disperse the excess energy. You can also wave your hands around this area. Again, just dispersing this excess energy, we just turned you into a huge beacon of light there. You're going to be feeling all of the energy around you. And then taking deep and grounding breaths again, breathing into the pelvic bowl, breathing the energy back down, bringing the energy down into your heart, through your solar plexus, and then bringing it all the way back down to your root, breathing out any excess energy into Mother Earth, allowing her to ground you now, back into the physical, back into this reality. And I'd like to thank all of the angels, guides, and light beings who assisted us with this journey. I would like to make sure everyone taking part in this journey has their energy returned back to them now. I would like to return my energy back to me now also. Please remove and clear any cords that formed on this journey, any attachments that formed on this journey. Clear them with love now. And I ask that our energies be returned to normal, that we are allowed to fully integrate this new path as painlessly as possible. I would like to just put in a disclaimer that we did a really, really big shift today. Anytime that you listen to this meditation, it's done a really big shift. You'll be able to feel it, and you're going to start to see it in your outer reality fairly quickly. This isn't always going to come up in things being all shiny and fluffy. It might come up in things being broken down that you didn't expect, losing things that you didn't expect, relationships, connections with people, connections with places, jobs, businesses, maybe even homes where you live might change. So just be open and aware that this is something we've asked for today. So when things get challenging, just try and stay in gratitude. You can't make an omelette without breaking some eggs and all that. So just be thankful for whatever's coming forward, and just trust that all of this, everything that you're going to experience over the next few weeks, few months, is bringing in a better future than you could ever imagine, more magic than you could ever imagine. I'm going to count from 3 to 1. And when we get back to 1, we'll be back in everyday waking consciousness with perfect mental clarity, remembering everything that happened in this session. 3, 2, 1. So wherever you are, gently coming back, opening your eyes. Make sure that you drink a lot of water after the session. You might want to do some journaling. You might even need a nap after this session. And I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you.